And the final type of task is the alternative solution. So what's the idea behind this type of task? Generally you are given code which is correct, which does not have any syntax error, which works as expected. So what's the problem? There is no problem. Actually, the idea is that you make the code, write it a bit differently, but it still works in the same way. So in this task, concrete task, alternative solution 1M, the code for the tree and the test classes is provided. So we have the tree here, class tree, and we have the class test. So okay, so you can see what the issue is here. Everything is written together. The code is not formatted as it should be, so everything is almost written in 1 or 2 lines. So it says fix the code within the main method of the test class. So these two objects of the tree class, which are initialized, they are initialized immediately upon variable declaration, and apply the code formatting rules, line breaks and indentation to both classes so that the code becomes more readable. Okay, so let's start with the tree class. This should be split into several lines. So I put the mouse cursor here and I press the enter button for the new line, and also here and also here. So this is now a bit better for reading, you know. So there are line breaks here, there are indentations here, so that's fine. So let's now go to the test class, and let's first break the code into several lines. So this is the start of the main method. So this is the declaration of the first object, declaration of the second, initialization of the first object, initialization of the second one, and then we are assigning some values to their attributes. I'm just breaking the code into several lines, and then this. Okay, and then finally there are some closing brackets here. Okay, which I will also split into several lines. So what needs to be done here? We need to initialize these two objects immediately upon declaration, meaning that they are not to be initialized here, but here. So now this code should actually work the same as before, but it's formatted better. It's much more readable because not everything is written in one line, and there are some differences. Once we declare the variable, we initialize the object within that variable immediately, so that's the difference from the solution before. And as always, we can check if the solution is correct. Okay, so it's right, and we can also pick the solution, and the contents are actually absolutely identical. You can see that it's written also here. And so actually the idea behind this workbook is to try to work through as many of tasks as possible. There are different types of tasks, and you are actually practicing different skills. Not just writing your code, but analyzing your code or someone else's code, or correcting syntax errors, correcting the code, and so on. Okay, so there is one final info here, and it's about the next part of the workbook and the following parts, how to load them once you have loaded and completed the first one. But that will be shown in the next video.